Hello and welcome to the next episode of Stellaris with me, Winslayer. The last one we tried to fight the Unbidden as much as we possibly could, but it's been really tough. They're putting up a real fight for their right to eat us, I guess, to devour us whole. I want to beat up this giant fleet because it's one of their few ones from the initial invasion force. I think we'll take out this one and then move back into Tazri. More shield hit points, please. Split this. Take 4 of them, go up there. This is the other one. We can take 16, so we'll take 2 battleships and give them to this fleet. Following. You shouldn't be following if you can join. Merging. Merging. Okay. Following. Shipyards. Okay. Coming in here, then we're going down to Tazri. They blew up one of my star bases somewhere. I think it was this one. Well, we own it again. Yay. Yay for us. And basically means they're gonna try beat it up soon. Shoot the base, not us. Shoot the base, not us. Looks like it was shooting the base and not us. Thank you. It's rare the AI listens to you. So he's just gonna hang out in that system. I'm scared, man. I'm scared. Alright, where do we go next? He's building up that. He's got 400 in that system. Don't have 400. Well, I do have 400. I think I'd like the one that got beat up to not be the first one into the fight. This one right here. You need to follow him. I'd like you to follow him as well. These ones seem faster than the others.
Initiating communications.
they will give us minerals for that stuff. Deal. Lots of minerals too. Looks like I ended up building up all that stuff. Don't know if there's one that I can add to. I think I need more fleets more than anything though. More battleships. Hey, somebody's dead. That means that the war precursor, yes. Is this a new age? Do we make it to the next point in the galaxy? That'd be kinda cool, right? Apparently we can shoot all the way across the system. I like that. Attack the weaklings. They're not weak. We're weak. We're the weaklings. This one's going to Bittermoon. Just chilling there. We're going to complete that very, very soon. Who knows where they're going after that? Guess we could go beat up a fleet. It's right on the edge of that system, which is a bummer. Well, we send all of you there to the middle of the system, right? That'll work. I'm sure of it.
Complete.
Why wouldn't it? Sounds like a great plan to me.
Initiating communications.
Also, can we build up any more of those special resources? Not really. Not without people coming through here, blowing up our construction ship that tells us when things are in the system, trying to steal the L gates. Right now they're taking this system to be a bother. If I go blow that up again, and can't really get into the L gate system very easily, right? Require me backing up and blowing up more of this stuff in my area. I'd rather clear out this stuff if I can. You have to jump back now. Watch where you're going, man. Alright. They're going to Fui. Or whatever it is. You're going to Tampier. Alright, if they're going to Tampier, you go back to Tampier. Kinda like it if they got there before he did. Yeah, they will. Okay, good. Go blow up the one going to Tampier, and then maybe go back to Taiga at that point. We might go through Dirham at that point. I'm not sure what makes the most sense. Hard to say. So you're just following. You know you could probably join, right? Yeah, you can. Join. 8. So if you try and get there, also have you try and get there. Yeah, we'll try and shoot from across the system like this. That'll work out fine. Come at me, bros. They've rebuilt some of their fleets. I could do that and then tell them to follow me. Then the Unbidden will rush them, right? Crush them, get into your space, blow them up. Really sad. So sad. So the Unbidden basically killed them off. I wonder who's going to kill these guys off. Is it going to be the Unbidden? Oh. That was dumb. These guys are in the fight all by themselves. Two Titan fleets. Did they even need any help? They did pretty good on their own. Give me one of those. Actually, I didn't want that, did I? Give me a cruiser. I want a cruiser. To go on this one. This one can use 20, so we will take 2 battleships and a cruiser. Send them to the one that needs 20. No orders on this one, so I guess we'll go there. Let's go there. And David or Dune or whatever it is.
Initiating communications.
Can people please focus the Unbidden down now? Be awesome. Be really awesome. I'd feel really good about that. Just saying. Hey Dagmar, you're here. Sweet. Things aren't going great today. The Unbidden is still causing a lot of problems. They got into this system back here by using the L-gate, and I feel like we're about to push back into the L-gate systems, but it's been rough going. Not sure why they were ahead of everyone else. We need to follow them. Let's take the big scary fleets. Oh, they're coming into this system. We can just hang out here then. We're gonna hang back because we have good range. If they're gonna attack us, we're gonna go to here.
Initiating communications.
I think blowing up fleets is the right move at this point. I think once the Unbidden's completely dead, we've killed all their fleets, then we can think about doing other things. But until then, I don't really feel comfortable doing anything else. I mean, it might be in order to win this game, I need to let the Unbidden weaken everybody else, kill them off, but I don't want to do that. I'd rather kill off the Unbidden as quickly as possible and risk not losing the entire game. Oh geez, yeah, they're causing problems down here in this space. Alright. So, how am I going to deal with these fleets for here? Maybe we go to Trinitar and we pick off the reinforcements that are coming through. I mean, if they collapse all of their fleets, they're gonna have like 1,000,000 again that they can send at me. So I want to agitate them too quickly. I'd rather sneak through here and then up through there. That is an L gate. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait for this guy to attack us here, and go get this fleet because it's all by itself. Then I guess we go to Shore Axe. Where's this? Not sure why you're going through there. Let them jump first, and you can try. Oh, they're not in the fight. Fly into him then. I thought you'd actually be able to shoot him from all the way over here, but I guess our range is a little bit limited. Kind of want the Titans just to keep shooting from a far range, but oh, this guy's already flown forward. Wow, this fleet got completely demolished. Demolished. That's not a word. Sieger's gonna get killed if I'm not careful. They're gonna come in here too, so we can just attack them. They'll just keep flying at us. I'll stay here so that we can get our big ships to do the most damage.
Initiating communications.
Keep those ones back so that the big ones attack first. Yeah, they didn't even get hit because they got extra range. Off the weak ones. Yeah, that's what I'm trying. I hope that this works. One at a time. If we can do one at a time, it's better than 12 at a time. So they're coming down here to actually fill in this space with their fleets. Actually countering that big fleet would be awesome. Like killing that big one off sounds really nice. Because it's protecting them and allowing them to kind of expand at their leisure. Oops. You should probably join that fleet. They're a little bit further away than they should have been. This fleet should have been like here, so that they could have been in the fight by now. And the good thing is one of my leaders has really good evasion. This fleet has pretty good evasion. Lots of health too, so health and range, it's a pretty good combo. Plus 20 there. Once again, we're gonna have to pull off some ships here and send them over there. But yeah, not terrible, I guess. Let's take a minute to heal up, right? One of them got quite beat up, this one. Let's switch leaders to the one that heals. Let's try and remember to put the guy who has extra range back on the on that fleet. For now, we're going to Shorax. I'd like to take out that fleet and all surrounding fleets. This guy's getting friends.
Construction complete.
Keep sending them. We need more fleets.
Initiating communications.
Put him in charge. Make the one that heals to go in charge of this thing, I guess. Healer man, where are you? There. You're 180, dude. It's not young at all.
Spaceport under attack.
Terminal egress, no. They're coming back for this. I hate when they go after the terminal egress. Okay. Could try to clear that out again by going in here and clearing out this fleet, followed by that fleet. Let's let them have terminal egress for a little bit. Try and clear out the wormholes that they've been using to terrorize my space. What's on the other end of the wormhole now? Got any fleets coming through? You got 160, 160, 270, all coming our way. Shorax, Tigria, and Eminem. So we want to go to our home station here to hang out for a minute. We're gonna go here.
Initiating communications.
Right now the fleets are pretty complete. We've built them back up to near their max capacity, which is good to see. I don't want to go this way around. Go to Corgus. I guess it's faster to go this way. We're going to go this way only because it's faster. If it wasn't faster, we wouldn't do it. Alright, so who's gonna join up with who? We got a 12. I can send a cruiser over to this thing, therefore it should have a bunch of other dudes that can join up, so they should. Following. It's too much to join up with that. If we do that, we can get away with it. Let's make sure the healer has some people in their army. Yeah, give the healer a little bit more stuff. Healer man, you gotta heal the fleets, keep them going.
Construction complete.
I don't think she ever finished her job over here. Let's keep her there for now. I feel like these guys have lost all of their fleets. Bad decision after bad decision, huh? It'll cost you eventually. I do need to kill this guy off. That's right. Just building a ring world right there. Now we're losing that space, so I'm glad I didn't spend more minerals on it, or else I probably would have just lost that and been sad about it. Come at us. You can take it. This guy's just following that. Go join up with them then, you fool. So they're gonna come through here, try and attack us. These guys are gonna come through M&M down here, so we'll take this one first and then relocate to kill that fleet, I guess. They're just in an aggressive stance, so it would be great to pick that one off. Shore axe. Now he's gonna go reinforce that. Only I had the foresight to keep my fleets up there. Try and pick off this 270 by itself. Now it can move around with others to help it out. Kinda lame, man. He's almost at the edge of this system. Just gotta go around here and through that to get to M&M, whereas this guy's gotta go across a pretty wide system here. And we'll kill him off like almost instantly, I hope. I really, really do hope that is how it goes. It might not, I guess. And if it doesn't, I'll be sad. If I don't get what I want, if things don't go my way, I'll be sad. But I'll live. My nation might not, but I'll live. So this needs 20 something. 6 more. Got a cruiser I can give you. How's that? This guy can go here maybe? Pretty good. It's like halfway through this system. He's almost there in Tampere. Hurry up, guys. Pressure's on here. They're merging. All these guys are merging, huh? Moving, moving, merging. Merging.
Initiating communications.
Merging might be the right move. Who knows? They're coming. These guys have almost made it to this system. Timing this stuff out is really not fun. Here they come. Alright, they're basically in our system, and they usually don't last very many days while they're here. Now the question is, do we have enough time to get into this system to fight him? Or do we need to go to M&M to fight him properly? I don't want to miss him, so we're going to send everyone to M&M. Aggressive stance, aggressive stance. I don't know where to go after that. I guess we go like that. He's merging. Like this guy to try and merge with somebody. Here, you go there. These guys all following, or are they merging? You're following. Let's try and merge then. Yeah, they're in the system. They're just a little bit ahead. We'll catch up. He's ahead of the others. He's almost there. He's almost jumped through. Here we go. They're in the fight. Attack them. Okay. Now we relocate here for a minute, just to heal up, I guess. After that, I'd like to think about wiping out some of these fleets. Potentially go up here, kill that off before it's built up. Got these things building up all over the place. I need to get out to Trinitar, blow up this thing. I really do. I have to. It's my purpose. Guess we have to go beat up these guys in Shorax. The best way to do that is to go around here to Shorax, right? We've got Vidaroon and Tampere. Some people coming through to Vidaroon and Tampere. So these two are under threat. Not really worried about it. Guess we'll go build up Dressel, beat up Dressel, and then Shorax maybe. I'm really worried about just attacking head on like that. But Dressel is just off by itself, hanging out. You could go blow that up relatively easily. This guy's just following. Let's have him group up then. Or just simply following, group up.
Technology discovered.
Scary Unbidden. Leave us alone. I'd really like this system because then I could get the kinetic bonus, 20% kinetic bonus. That would be awesome, actually. I want it. I want it now. Can I have that 20% kinetic bonus? I almost got it in my war against that one Fallen Empire, but it didn't quite go down as I wanted it to. Sad, I know, right? Where's this? We got people jumping in. Korgus. We got some people in Korgus. Don't really want to fight that anchor before we fight the rest of that stuff, so we're gonna tell everybody here to hang out. Hang back a minute. Almost got there before him. Almost. But I don't want to engage that and then the fleet on top of it. He's just hanging out there now. He's not going anywhere. Curses. Take it out. Just do it. Can't afford him getting any friends anytime soon. This thing usually has like a crazy amount of health. Titans, please start targeting this instead. Yeah, he sees us. Oh wow, we basically took this out as we were engaging this. Still. Let's bring these guys over here. Turn around. You can go that way now. We'll go towards the enemy. Yes, let us continue this deal. So they're sending this one to Corgus, which is where my fleet is. Should probably just hang out in Corgus then. %50 through this. Gotta check on that soon. More fleet command limit probably will do us quite a bit of good. It's neat that the one that needs repair actually is repairing. Let's take this 20, have it combine with them. It seems smart.
Initiating communications.
Let's fly at this dude. Everybody at once. Good work. Alright, what do we do with the fleets now? $16. This one's going to Dirham, Tigeria, and Tazri. Even more reinforcements coming my way, huh? Dirham, Tigeria, Dirham, Tigeria. Probably hold them at Dirham. Tigeria is probably better to fight them at. Let's fall back for a minute.
Construction complete.
Ooh, I'm at negative energy somehow. It must be all the fleets that I built. More fleets than I can support, apparently.
Construction complete.
Oh, you know what? I totally meant to build up an anchorage like a while ago, and I totally forgot about the starbase. Silly. Stupid. This is going to be an anchorage point. Alright, now what? Now I need to go to here and make sure we get this as soon as possible. Oh, we got a new ruler, huh? So this one's going to Dirham first. This one's going to go to Tigeria next. So we'll just hang back for a minute, yeah. I want to go take care of that. This one's going to Dressel. Didn't I just clear out Dressel? They want to build up Dressel. Do we want to let them come forward and build that? It moves their fleets over, which is good. So right now I can go over to that location pretty easily and clear out a fleet. But then will I be able to respond to Taigia and all the other ones that are coming through here? Trinitar is gonna get this guy coming through to Dinam, and this guy comes through to the other places. Not sure why they're going this way around to get there, but apparently they're not taking the route that I would have thought. We're gonna hang out there. I want to get the range bonus on these guys. If I let them come to me, I don't know if I will. I'm just going to get attacked first. And this fleet might come through a similar way to try and attack. But I'm pretty happy with defending this point first. I think that is a decent decision.
Initiating communications.
It might not go well. Alright, so we got 26 here. This guy can take 4, so let's split off a cruiser. Send it there. This 20 will go with this one. All these others. Might need another leader to go in charge of those fleets. Oh, what's this? No scientist in charge of this? Oh, it must have been our leader. You can be in charge of that, I guess. Have fun.
Initiating communications.
Merging, merging. Following. Alright, here comes the sun.
Initiating
These
communications.
2 can go there. And this doesn't have a leader, huh? Could give him this guy. Get that guy.
Initiating communications.
Oh wait, this... I guess so. We can build that. Seems fine. We're gonna need more fleet power soon. Here comes one more fleet into the fleet grinder. So people want to trade with me, right? Food for minerals? I guess so. You'll do that. Decline. Decline. I guess my monthly deal where I traded them a bunch of food must have ran out or something. We will follow. Go get that fleet. It's a problem fleet. I think they must have followed the problem with fleets not following the other fleets properly, right? That seemed like a good little engagement, right? There's some others that are coming over this way, so we'll go hang out there for a bit. And then I think we got a builder who wants to build.
Construction.
Who do we want to fight first? You're going to Tazri. You're going to Dressel. Maybe we'll just hang out here for a bit. Alright, I guess we'll hang out there, let them come to us. Oh, you're following this one now. I got it. So we gotta take out this one, followed by another one that's much bigger. Alright. It's just starting to make more sense now. 16. Let's take 16 off of this. Let's have these three help out because I want to make sure we take this out quickly. We are lucky we can actually move our fleets back before this guy actually is able. Yeah, nice. That was quick. Alright, we want to get more range again, so we're going to go back to here. I don't know why I put on speed 2. That doesn't seem right.
Initiating communications.
Seems dangerous, risky. If this falls, it's just gonna fall at this point. we're not gonna be able to hold them. Switch over to anchorages. I'm changing my opinion on this strategy.
Construction complete.
Our new strategy is to distract them with fleets. Yeah, they're still going to Dressel. Good. Good, good, good. These guys should have been moving here a while ago. Come join these fleets, please. They're not in the fight, let's get them closer. I don't want to look at the details after this fight to see how we did against them. You're kidding me. They killed 3 battleships and 1 cruiser, and I guess I only scared them away. It seems wrong. That went incredibly well. Almost too well. You're moving to Viridun, so I guess we go to Viridun. Unless they're coming right at you, then you can stay there. I think they're going to Korgus, right? Let's go beat up Dressel's fleet. Over here, the 160. Actually, no, I don't like your positioning, so we're gonna go here.
Initiating communications. Initiating communications.
Might go up here. Starting to feel kind of confident, but I don't want to lose one of my good fleets to being silly and overconfident. So you're following this fleet, right? Let's get some more to go with this fleet. 32 almost is good. We'll do that for now. Oh wait, that's perfect. Aha, I love it. This 8 can go here.
Construction complete.
Give one of them a cruiser. Others kind of just have to be patient here. Oh, this guy's on his way. Got another one going to Shorax. Oh, we gotta deal with Shorax then. After this, let's go after Shorax. I'm gonna let them build up Shorax. Not really. Kinda should have fought them in Korgus so I could have done this a little bit quicker. But what we'll do is we'll fight this one, jump to Denum, and then into Shorax. Not sure why you're in charge of this fleet. You're not a great leader. This should be this guy, right? 24. Can join up with them. Hurry up, Korgus. Yeah, places we need to go. Fleets we need to get up. This one's going to Shorax. Here we go.
Initiating communications.
I want to try and get there before they do. It's going to take them quite a bit of time to get there. I think I can get there first, quite a bit earlier. So we're going to I think that's the smart way of doing this. Please, fleets, please be good. Alright, I guess we'll get this going, because I don't think I can spend them on my fleets. I'll be there pretty soon. I like to pause for a second to make sure that they don't send 117 ahead of everyone else. Pretty much everybody's going to jump in at the same time if I do it like that.
Initiating communications.
Which is probably best.
Initiating communications.
I'm just going to take them all now and tell them to jump. Because I don't want them trying to follow in and do anything stupid. So I'm going to get there a little bit early. This one gets there in 22 days, so I'm going to tell them to slow down a bit. Nah, it's fine actually. Okay, we're attacking here. These guys haven't even made it into the next system perfect. It's just 300. It's already down 50k. Perfect. Since we got 300 coming through Trinitar pretty soon, we'll just hang out here for a bit.
Initiating communications.
Nice. So we finally cleared out this space. It took us like most of today, but it was good progress. Alright, you want to take 28 from here. .24 will do, and bring it over there. They're merging, good. Could put more in this fleet. Or in there. Let's go there. We'll put this guy in here for now. So we're gonna have a bunch come through here. Yeah, hanging back is probably best. I think we'll take Trinitar pretty soon. Try and fortify that. So she needs to go here.
Initiating communications.
And she looks like actually a great person to lead our research, so I'm going to change over this to be this person. And we're going to need a different scientist to be in charge of this. I guess they'll do. Woohoo! Progress! Keep sending them our way, buddy. You can take them. I'm glad I'm playing this again tomorrow because I don't want to forget this strategy. It worked out pretty good for me. Basically, you know, be a coward. That's the short version of it. Looks like they got another fleet coming right at me, so I'll just sit on this for a bit longer. Blow up that when it comes through the wormhole. Should probably have this one go here. Still haven't arrived, huh? Nope, didn't mean to press that button. At least it wasn't the delete one. You want 16 of these to go here. Looks like the destroyers always get blown up. Titans might make it through, but nothing else. Totally even forgot that I had armies. Energy hasn't really been a concern of mine for quite some time, I guess. Let's bring these back to there. This could use 12. Better than nothing. We'll take it. Merging. Slowly. Ever so slowly.
Initiating communications. Construction complete.
Got another one? Good. That's where I thought they'd come through next. Let's move the fleets out. Weapons range, it's good. It's quite useful against these guys.
Survey complete.
Looks like he's building Striton. Is that through where I am? Because if you're willing to fly right into me, that's awesome.
Initiating
Can't tell if that's how you spell it. ST is what it looks like. STIR.
Initiating communications.
Yep. Coming up here. They're gonna blow themselves up against my fleets. Because they probably don't understand that I can shoot from really far away. Right. Let's put the repair dude in charge of a different fleet. Let's put the repair dude in charge of this one. I don't want my Titans game blown up. For whatever reason, her teal. separate one of these and send him here. It's probably better for the entire group if we have our best stuff equipped. It's gonna take him quite a while to get there. Maybe we can go blow up one fleet. I'm just so slow. I guess we can bring these fleets back. We'll blow up Dressel for coming to Shorax. I want to use my fleets while I have an advantage. That way they don't try to push into this space. If I can keep them from trying to build up here, that's awesome. Because that way I can get the kinetic damage. That seems to be making a world of difference. Beforehand I was losing a lot of ships each. Now it's just kind of like a couple here and there. Expires on the 26th, so I think we got a stockpile. I don't want him being the first one. Like them all to kind of show up together. We don't have a lot of time. We'll wait for them basically to show up, and then once they're here, once they're in the same, we'll move out. Ah, what the heck, follow them. Still repairing the Titan fleet, huh? I'll let you repair for a bit longer. Just a bit longer, not too much longer. Got an important job, man. 150, 150. They want to cause me some headaches. Alright, you guys are now going back to Shorax. Sweet. $300K on their way. We can take it.
Initiating communications.
Uh-oh, I got two fleets in here now. What's that all about? Are they scared that I blocked them off of Shorax? Understand where Str is.
Initiating communications.
What's up here? That's where they're going with their stuff. It snuck by. curse them. Because I do need to get to that builder if I can. I don't want that builder building. Go kill that builder. I'm just gonna have another fleet coming through it pretty soon, followed by another fleet, followed by another fleet. I don't think we're gonna get to the builder before he can build up here, and there probably too. Faster, get that fleet. Where are these fleets gonna try and go? Dune, Denham. Let's fight those two and then go north to take out this thing. I have to at least fight one. The second one we might need to leave alone for a little bit. Jeez. I should have backed them off. What am I doing? Being a noob.
Construction complete.
Whoops. Please, fleets, please. Please don't die. You're valuable to me. I think I want to take out that fleet and then come back to Shorax. What if that was in range? Get it! Hurry up, guys! Attack him! I'd love that if we just got in range. Yes, perfect, perfect. Now we don't need to actually really go north this minute to deal with this fleet. Although we could pretty easily defeat that fleet right there. It's not that far away. They actually aren't going to be here for some time. Sending 300 my way. I'm gonna go beat up that fleet. It's either that or we get into position so we can just snipe these dudes as they reinforce their friends. It won't take us that long. We'll do both. We'll kill that dude and then come back over here. Got 6 that can go with something. I ended up making destroyers when I wanted to make cruisers. Whoops. Let's put the extra range dude back in charge of his fleet. And who needs the most repair? Anybody here? Not really, actually. I think I'd like to put the repair dude in charge of this. machine is actually pretty good at his job. It's like that dude that I'm replacing, right? They're both rank 9. Cyborg, synthetic. So we'll give you the synthetic one. 'Cause apparently synthetics are really good. They give you extra range. We're gonna have him follow here, so we don't jump ahead of everyone. It is going to take them extra time to get into position. Shouldn't they start moving there now? This battle won't take that long. Their shield's already down, which means they just basically die, right? So what happened to us too? I think that's what happened to him. Yeah, we did lose some things there actually. Quite a bit more than I would like. So they're gonna get there in 57 days.
Survey complete.
The others will get there soon. This one's so beat up. Go repair, please. It's fine. Repairing is okay. You're allowed to do that. Let's clear out the space. Go to the L gate. Clear out that one. Bring a constructor over there so we don't accidentally lose that one. And on the other side we got a couple guys jumping through. Which is fine. It's 100% fine. Let's make sure they aren't sending like 1,000,000 my way. Doesn't look like it. Why aren't your shields regenerated? Come on. I hate when this happens. Guys, you really need to have your shields regenerate. It's not cool that this is glitching out like it is. Here's split and merge. Split and merge. All of a sudden it shows that they have shields, which is nice. I'm glad they have shields. Yeah, okay, we got the shields to appear. That's good. Splitting and merging seems to have made it so that we have shields for this fight. Yeah, this is a costly fight right here, this battle.
Initiating communications.
What did we lose there? Some stuff. Need 12 from elsewhere. Now we'll have them hang out. What's on the other side? Got 150 right there. They're not really close. We could go blow up this station. There's a lot to be surveyed here. We're gonna hang back just a little bit longer. He hasn't even started to repair yet.
Initiating communication.
Lame. I wish reinforcements didn't go through Corgus. Alright, here comes 150. It's 150, 150. So we dealt with those two, we might push forward. There's 3 fleets that are incoming. Scary stuff, you know? Ooh, yeah, sure, we'll give you that.
The aliens have formed a federation.
Really? They have 1 planet. Oh, they're rebels. Okay. Formed a federation with some rebels. I'm sure it's worth it. It's a rebel federation. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points that they gotta survey really quickly. It's not that much. Let's have you go here. Comes 1 more. Yeah, def worth it, says Dagmar.
Construction complete.
Or a Dragomira, as you're called on the old Twitch. Send them all in together. Try your best to fight as one. No, you're limited. I'm doing what I can to increase our stuff. What seems quiet today? Am I quiet today, or is the game quiet? Because I think sometimes the tracks are quieter, and it could be that, or I turned it down for a different game like RimWorld, and I just forgot to turn it back up. All Or both are equally possible, I think. I'm kind of quiet sometimes, so no, nobody's there. I see. Yeah, stream chat is kind of quiet, but we actually have a couple people watching, which is nice. I understand sometimes people watch while they're like doing homework or things of that nature, right? So it's probably something like that. We might have some people from Horath's channel here. They're just kind of up late doing whatever. But yeah, you're the first chatter today. Haven't heard from anyone else yet.
Initiating communications.
Almost can reclaim this structure, yay! They want to invite me to the Federation. Nope, not that one. We want the other Federation. We want this one. They're at war though. The war in heaven. Apparently, somebody from the Greens nation hasn't been conquered yet. It's around here somewhere. Although I can't see it. They're around here somewhere. Alright, what are we looking at here? We got 2 and then another one. All pouring in one at a time. Alright, let's shoot those ones down when they get here. Build this, yay. And we can fortify that, yay. Do I get a medal? A medal? I don't know what you're referring to. Do I get a medal for what thing again? Oh, do you get a medal? I understand now. I can read. Dagmar? Sure, you get a medal. The good girlfriend medal for hanging out with your boyfriend. It's quite sought after, so, you know. Oh, these guys are actually really close to the edge of the system. That's lame. I want my Titans to get free shots. The others will likely get dragged into this pretty soon. Two-month anniversary on Twitch. That doesn't sound right. I feel like you've been doing this longer than that. Or you've been helping me out with Twitch longer than that. Maybe I'm just crazy.
Initiating communications.
Let's have these guys merge with this one. Twitch keeps telling you that. Maybe it was like 2 months since you signed up your got your Twitch Prime set up. Forgot to have them go back to where they were. I wonder if they did kind of try to. So it doesn't look like they're too close to the edge. Use the Titans! Titan guns, go!
Construction complete.
Let's make sure they're not sending 1,000,000 again like that one time. Just like looked up and there was 1,000,000. That was scary. I think I just lost vision. I'll take it. Alright, so we got this system again, that's good. We can go here. And go to the middle of that. Sweet! That's possible, yeah, I think that might be what happened there. But there's no way to really know, right? Looks like I have too many fleets. Yay, that's a good problem to have. It means we've built up our stuff. Looks like I can afford to even do one more, so I'm going to set up another anchorage point here. It seems pretty remote, although that could change. Yeah, they're just sending like one fleet at a time over here. With this, where's with this? I might want to hunt that down to try and keep it from building up more stations. With this. I spelled it wrong. Is it wilt? No. This is what I'm seeing. W-I. Oh, there's two I's there. E-I-T. Oh yeah, it's there. So they're going to build up here apparently. It's filling in some spaces, so I do need to move out here to blow up that fleet. Don't like that he's hanging back there because he could just wreck a bunch of my systems that I worked so hard to claim. And blow up that 160 before moving out through here. That's best. So we got 150, 160 to blow up, and then with that we might have an opportunity to maneuver out to another system. This one. I have to do it quickly. We do need to blow that up though. Oh, I just got something there. A little cheer. Did you give me a cheer, Dagmar? Aw.
Construction complete.
That's so kind of you.
Survey complete.
You're a nice lady. You definitely get a medal for that. I think if you go to my leaderboards, you'll see you're up there.
Initiating communications.
Nice. You researched how to give one. Was it hard to do, or was it actually pretty straightforward? It's probably just kind of like enter your credit card information type stuff, right? Ooh, I can't see in there anymore. My vision's been limited. Ew. Mostly just confusing, but not difficult. You get 5 free cheers for watching an ad? What? I didn't know that. Maybe I need to set up cheers so I get 5 free cheers every once in a while for watching an ad. Does that just happen once, or can you just do that like every once in a while? I bet it's like once. And one time. Ooh, this guy's kind of beat up. Let's take this fleet and make it stronger. Yay! Nice and strong fleet. So we got 2 more inbound. Not having as much vision really is not great. I don't like it at all. Can you have some more vision, please? Maybe I'll leave half and send half over to take out that fleet.
Construction complete.
Well, we're like right next to the edge. What are we doing here? I gotta be smarter about this. Let's bring them away from the edge after this. Okay. So we got 1 inbound. It's just 150. We're gonna send 300 to go deal with 150 over here. 92. They're all getting there about the same time. A couple days ahead of each other. Sure, let's have them merge.
Construction complete.
At 156, we're gonna go beat them up here. You can't use cheers on your own channel. That makes sense. That's what I thought. I was asking more so like I can cheer other people every once in a while. Like Korath, I could cheer 5 cents towards if that's easy enough to do, right? If I get like 5 cents for every ad that I watch, then I'd be able to do that quite often. I just need to set that up, which wouldn't be that hard to do.
Construction complete.
I'm sure it couldn't be too hard to do, right? They want people to do it, so assume they'll try and make it as easy as they can.
Technology discovered.
Alright, shield hit points, that's good. We need those against these things. I'd like the other fleet to get there and the fight at the same time.
Initiating
Okay, here we
communication.
go. Go team, go. That was successful. Let's get in here. Another fleet inbound. Another one following up on it. Okay.
Survey complete.
What? We need our leaders. Come on now. Give our leaders ships again. Fleets to be in control of. Okay, all the other big ones have leaders. Good. Alright, so this can go in all those little fleets a couple different ways. We'll take the cruiser, put you in the 16, which is this one. This one can take an 8, so we'll give him an 8. You go here. And since they're gonna arrive kind of a little bit into the combat, we'll also bring them over here. No, little fleets, don't fly into that. Stop, little fleets. There's more to live for. There's the other 4 cents, huh? Nice. This fleet's being all funny and glitching out its shields again. Guess they're engaged there. Which is fine. Just kind of wish the others were here to help out. It's like a 2-to-1 ratio. This is fun. I'm super bored. So ignore my cheers. Aw. I saw your cheer. Maybe you didn't, you didn't think that I saw it because there's like a little bit of delay or something. I'm a rich man now. I got all them cheers. Honestly, the cheers just feel good because it's like, you know, people like it, what you're doing. And I appreciate it because it's your way of supporting me here. What do we have on the other end here? We got another dude trying to come through, cause chaos, so we're gonna... Ah, here we go. Here's that dude. Grommen. You're gonna go to Grommen, huh? Where's Grommen? We might want to try and pick off this guy before he gets there. Grommen's over here. It's by a gateway, too. Okay. I think they used to own that one, actually. Maybe not, though. Maybe they just got there. We need to push into Trinitar, I think. Yeah, let's go to the edge here. We're going to take a battleship off of this. We're going to tell him to go there. This could use something, I guess. We got 300. Let's fight them where we're comfortable, which is in Shorax. I want to spread out a little bit. Thinking about it. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's take you and add you to this fleet. This one will take 12, so we'll take 12. Perfect. He's just following. That 8 could probably go somewhere. I actually don't see anywhere for him. Interesting. He's got no orders. We're no longer going to grind, huh? They're turning around.
Discovered.
What's this actually? Sure, we'll do that, I guess. More kinetic weapon damage. Woohoo! You're just gonna keep sending them because you're bored? Okay. That sounds fair.
Construction complete.
Let's bring these fleets together here. Put a leader in charge of them, I think. This guy will do. Alright, you got 160 coming through here. And another one, followed by... this guy's not going over here, so take out those 300 and then move forward, I think. Because this guy's already in this system. I like having range for the engagement. But I think after we're those two... Well, this guy might actually be close enough at that point. He's not going there, so maybe I can afford to go to Trinitar. That was quick. Nice, guys. We'll just go there. How to kill the Unbidden, man. This is it. This is how you do it. Oh, I could have been getting production targets a long time ago. I totally forgot about that. That is an oversight. Wow, this is up to 142. My Titans must have a crazy amount of XP, right? They're doing pretty good. Maybe I'm at the point where I should build another Titan. Mill, Void Shaper, Strident. Shore Axe is near me. Big dude's still going north here. Scary man with a scary fleet. Leave us alone. Think I will get more of this. Hey, look at this. They actually have a little fleet. The Gorf have 150k that they're just flying around now. Good for you, Gorf. Sometimes you just gotta make your own string. 150 Shorax. And this guy's coming through. We'll let this guy come through before we move into Trinitar. Is that really my alarm for 2 hours? I gotta fight this before we end this episode. I'm gonna fight this one. And this guy maybe before ending the stream. That's gonna take like at least 3 or 4 minutes. Salt. You're giving me the salt thing. Don't you have things at like 4 o'clock though? It's like 3 now, so if I went for 2 hours you couldn't stay around for the whole thing. I'm tempted to keep going. You just wanted to give more cheers, didn't you? It's fun. I think I gotta change the noise between cheers and follows, because right now they're all the same noise. You have lab at 4. I might change my my time that I stream tomorrow to be 12 to 4 if that works out better for you, so that you can watch a little bit more of the stream, because yeah, it seems like I'm actually getting pretty good numbers now. Started really when you joined the stream here, so I appreciate you doing that. But yeah, we can talk about that while these fleets are slowly making their way over to me.
Technology discovered.
We need to deal with that L gate tomorrow. It's not cool. They took my L gate.
Initiating communications.
You're welcome, I'm awesome. Moobot. Moo. Yes, my Moobot is talking to you. Here we go. There's one fleet. The second one will be here shortly. After that, I think I'll move out into their system to make sure that we start to secure that area. We'll work our way towards the L gate while also keeping things secure. That's got to be our plan for tomorrow. It's almost here in our space.
Construction complete.
And just tell this guy to go this way so that they can follow them. Ooh, this guy can have more in his fleet, therefore take some out of here. You can take 30 more, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, this guy can take 14 more. Guess we'll just do it like that. Look how strong my fleets are. This is great. Probably go through star bases as well while I'm waiting. He's still coming, right? He didn't change his mind after watching fleet after fleet after fleet get destroyed. Alrighty. go here. I'm not gonna wait for him. We're gonna send the fleets in there. And I'm going to wrap this up. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave a like and to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. I'll see you around for the next one.